powerful new film opens today in North Texas, and the subject is human trafficking. Beautiful young girls sold into the sex trade. Take a look at the trailer for Trafficked.
This is our heritage. We are in a system of making money. We are traders in flesh. We're girls, and we
That's Patrick Duffy playing a corrupt Texas congressman who uses his influence to operate an international trafficking ring. And we welcome our friend Patrick back to Dallas to address a very serious subject, though. Yeah. Thanks for joining us.
Well, thank you. Yeah.
So I understand this film is actually based on true events and was initially an award-winning book, right?
Siddharth wrote this book based on years, maybe 5 or more years of intense investigation into the trafficking. And it's not just sex trafficking, although that's a huge part of it. It's just human slavery, modern human slavery. But his book has then been condensed into various characters in this film. It's a drama, but it's based on so much fact that it's a delicate subject matter to try and feed the public without turning them away. So
let's talk about how you do that with this storyline, and it is a very Texas-based storyline,
yes,
right?
Right. Well, first of all, the border, the southern border of the United States is the easiest access for trafficking, of this type of thing. So based in Texas, yes, and based in Houston, actually, is where the subject matter of the story, this film, takes place. So it's appropriate to have me here. And for me personally, it's very appropriate because, especially here in Texas, everybody thinks of me as Bobby, and the good guy, and just as pure as the driven snow. But those are the people you have to watch out for.
Really?
Those are the people, it's not everybody walking around looking like Snidely Whiplash that take these young, beautiful, individual people and then abuse them the way they do. It's people that live next door to you.
They present very well.
And they're parents and they're members of the community. In my case, in terms of this film, he's a United States congressman from Texas.
I have to ask you, though, when you're playing this role, we'll talk about the implications of your character being a congressman, but at least for you, having played the wholesome Bobby, the wholesome stepdad and Step by Step, was it fun for you to switch it up as far as your character?
Had it not been this particular subject matter, I would say, yeah, it was fun. This was more appropriate than fun. I felt it was very appropriate to use my public perception to play this character. Playing a bad guy or a good guy is just my job. It doesn't matter what comes down the pike, you take a job. But this one had ramifications above and beyond just doing a part.
It's clear just talking to you that this was a real passion project for you, and we're talking about very sensitive material here. In the trailer, I even see this is a $100 billion industry.
Isn't that amazing?
It's incredible.
It's bigger than all of the industries that we think of as these are the richest people in America, the Bill Gateses and the Apple and the thing. No, sex trafficking, which means there is a market for it. It's not just the people who bring it, it's the people who buy it, which causes it to be brought.
And so if you can quickly, after folks see this film, they learn their information behind this. What do you want them to do about it?
Be aware. The first thing, first of all, be aware of the human condition. We should all be trying to make the world a better place to live. But in this particular subject matter, just, if you see this film, you see what to look for. And it doesn't hurt. You're not invading someone's privacy to make an inquiry or to make a conversation happen or to make a phone call. And we do these airings of this thing, and then we have a question and answer section, and many times we have charities that deal with these people on a daily basis, and they just say, no, just talk about it. Just talk about it. See, we're uncomfortable talking about it because it's that subject matter. If you can talk about it, then you can see it, then you can tell somebody about it, and it diminishes it in some way.
Well, thank you for joining us to help us get the conversation started. And for you at home, you can see Trafficked. It's showing exclusively at Cinemark West Plano, and Patrick will be there tonight for a Q&A session after the screening, which starts at 7:30. So you can stop by and say hello after checking out this very compelling film. Thanks for being here today.
My pleasure.
Appreciate it.